What's poppin', guys? Guy Champion here, and today we're going to be deciding whether or not Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai is binge or cringe. This is a series where I watch questionable anime, so you don't have to. The goal of this video is to determine whether or not this is a watchable anime, or if this is one that you will just skip and try to find another series. I'll be addressing the strong and weak aspects of the show, and then go over a few categories to help further your perspective of the show. For the remainder of this video, I will be referring to this anime as Bunny Girl or Bunny Girl Senpai, since it's a rather long title. At first glance, with no synopsis, this looks like a very pervy type of anime, given that it seems like it'll be about a girl in a sexy bunny outfit. You know what else is known for sexy bunny outfits? Playboy bunnies. So off-rip, only ones who are into pervy-like animes would be likely to watch this. I've seen this pop up when scrolling on Crunchyroll for quite some time now, and I put it in my notes since it seemed like one that could be, more than meets the eye. To my surprise, there will be more than meets the eye with this one. Without spoilers, this anime is not about bunny girls, so all you degenerates only watching this for that reason will be let down, because this story actually has some depth and seriousness to it. There is a weird phenomenon occurring with all the girls around the main MC, and it's up to him to figure out how to get things back to normal. The phenomenon that occurs to these girls is centered around struggles that a teenage girl would experience going through high school, but elevated to an extreme and out-of-world experiences. Whether it's body shaming, having a boyfriend, bullying, worries about self-image and reputation, etc. So this show would be most relatable to the female audience, which is kind of contradictory to those who would even click on this show in the first place. I like the fact that this show surprised me with not being about bunny girls and had some depth to it. I wasn't looking forward to watching a harem-filled fan service show, so luckily this was not that. It was enjoyable seeing the different situations that the MC was put into, and then figuring out how to solve it. I will say though, the first situation that was dealt with was the best out of all of them in my opinion, and I almost wish that this one topic was made for the entirety of the season. It was solved in a few episodes and was inevitably what got me hooked onto it in the first place, and the rest of the show did not feel quite as good as the beginning did. Let's dive into the categories now to help further your perspective of this show. There are 5 categories: watchability, attention level, fan service, subbed versus dubbed, and length. Let's start with the controversial one, subbed versus dubbed. This one's easy. I watched it subbed. Unless you're alone, then dubbed is fine. There is a bit of adult flirting done, and it could be slightly embarrassing if your parents or significant other walks by and hears some of the things that are said. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Length. Normally, bigger is better in this case, but it can scare some away because of the commitment that you would have to put into it. Just depends on your taste, really. 1 in this category means that it is around 12 to 13 episodes. A 2 means that it's 24 through 37 episodes. And lastly, a 3 means it's 48 plus episodes. Bunny Girl Senpai is 13 episodes, so it falls at a 1. So not too much investment is needed to complete. Watchability. This category aims to display the sensitivity of anime tropes and show the anime viewer's experience level in terms of exposure. A 1 means that you are an experienced noob, you're used to the tropes, while a 5 means you've never watched anime before and the slightest weird trope may scare you away from the genre entirely. Bunny Girl Senpai comes in at a 5. This is not for the anime noobs. The cover image only scratches the surface. There are a lot of tropes in this show. Harem, perviness, sibling love, many beach and bath scenes. Do I dare say more? This one is for the anime veterans. If you are, let me know in the comments below. And smash that like button. Attention level. This category aims to tell you how much to pay attention in order to know what the hell's going on. A 1 means you can basically not watch a show and still understand it. A 5 means you need to dive into explanation videos on YouTube or Reddit to truly understand what the hell is going on. Bunny Girl Senpai rates at a 4. Remember when I mentioned that this show had some depth and seriousness to it earlier? Well, the explanations for the situations that occur get explained periodically, and if you miss those or how they get solved, you will be lost. Lastly, fan service. The amount of scenes that are meant to get one aroused that are in this series. This can either be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on your viewpoints. A 1 means that there is little or no occurrences of fan service. A 5 means that it is borderline hentai. Bunny Girl Senpai comes in at a 4 for me. Despite the lack of bunny girls, it hits in a different area, bath scenes. I swear they show someone taking a bath in nearly every episode, with the MC making adult-like comments to the one that is in the bath. So imagery, not so much fan service, but vocally, there is fan service. Hence why I suggested watching this in subbed over dubbed. So now it's time for the big question. Is Bunny Girl Senpai binge or cringe? Honestly, this was a binge for me. The beginning is really what pulled me in, and the surprise factor of this not being some sort of borderline hentai show made it enjoyable for me. Yes, the categories made it seem like this was some pervy show, but it's not as bad as what it seems. I have to be brutally honest when I'm doing these categories so I don't mislead anyone. The subject material is good, but slightly more geared towards experiences a girl would go through growing up, but anyone can watch it and still enjoy. Being a veteran anime weeb, the tropes did not faze me, so I was able to turn my head to uninteresting tropes, but this show may not be for everyone, especially newcomers into the genre. So just keep that in mind before adding this to your queue. If you guys like this video or the series, feel free to like and subscribe, so that way you don't miss out on future content. Let me know what shows you guys think I should cover here in the comments below. I'd hate for you guys to waste your time on something that could be cringe. Just waste my time. That's fine, I'll make content. Thanks for watching, and have a good day. Peace out.